It's frankly this reaffirmation by the Saudis that China is one of their most reliable partners. I mean, this was fascinating. We saw the energy minister making a call to the Chinese and essentially reaffirming that relationship and making sure that the West understands that when we're talking about feeding the engine of global growth, which is, of course, China, 50% of their oil comes from the Gulf Arab countries. And Saudi Arabia's energy minister basically doing his own version of a flex there and saying, you know, when it comes to our top priorities here, it's our customers.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, we've heard those reports now that suggesting China and the Saudis are wanting to work much closer together, certainly when it comes to energy, to stabilize the markets at the moment. We do know that there's been a bit of a tussle for the top spot in terms of supplies to China over the last few months. Of course, Russia knocking the Saudis out of that top spot, but then they got that back after, I think it was around 4 months. But when you look at the politics of this, which you have been covering extensively, Hadley, over the last couple of weeks, and particularly since, of course, that production cut, really you've got to look at this from the geopolitical angle of shared tensions with the West here, of course.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fascinating look over the next several weeks, and no doubt Dan Murphy will have a lot more insight as he attends the FII summit this week in Riyadh.